Shabbat Shalom and greetings to you all. Now, I hope you all had an amazing Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, often referred to as the Jewish Valentine's Day, because it's the day of the festival of love when your heart sings. Now, the great poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Beware what you set your heart upon, for it surely shall be yours." And it should be yours. See, you set your intention in your heart and in your mind. You send it out to the universe, and it begins a process of manifestation. And love may be the greatest thing you can set your heart upon. Love is a gamble, but it is a gamble whose rewards are immeasurable. Always take a chance on love, because, friends, fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. So if you did not celebrate, it's never too late to celebrate love. Love is one of the great cycles of life. Perhaps it is the ultimate greatest cycle with the most intense highs and the most intense lows. It can and should be celebrated any time. A natural progression of love is we marry, we have a family. We share the bigger cycles of life with a partner, a mate, a kindred soul to journey through this lifetime together. Finding that someone to share with is a major step, and one that completes a journey for so many who now have that special someone to share and support and encourage, to entertain, to be entertained by, and to grow old with. Grow old along me. The best is yet to be. When our time has come, we will be as one. God bless our love. God bless our love. It is a special love. And of course, another special love is the love we feel when we gather in a group, celebrating common belief and faith, as we do when we all come together as a community, a collective consciousness of seekers showing faith. Any and all faith, love, any and all love, a community, a chavur, a fellowship, expressing our nature of kindness, compassion, thoughts, feelings, hopes, dreams, and wishes that unites all of us. This community, house of spirit, Beth Ruach, house of spirit, sharing and bringing light, keeping fear at bay. So once again, please do go ahead and invite everybody you know, physically, digitally, psychically, emotionally, or spiritually, to gather and share from Psalm 133, the Hine Matov. Come together. Hine Matov. Shevet Achi Gam Ya. Hine Matov Umanai. Shevet Achi Gam Ya. How good and how pleasant it is for brothers and sisters together. Community. 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 Together. You know, we support each other in this community. Let's all spread love, goodwill, fellowship out to the world. Remember, friends, this is you setting aside just a little bit of sacred time in your own sacred space to honor and converse with whoever, whatever you happen to believe in, because we all believe in something. It's a part of your kavanah, it's your intention that you put out to the universe. It's your goodwill. And goodwill and intention are the roots of what you control, of what you can correct. Your intention sets in motion everything that occurs in your lives, my friends, like with the heart and love. So let's take some time now. Let's send some of that goodwill, some light, and some healing out to whoever you know that needs it. The world needs it. Healing and renewal for everybody. Floats through space, finding those in need. So send it out for those you know, for the souls and spirits of everyone you love. So think of whoever that needs healing and renewal and love, or just plain goodwill. Focus on them. Call their names. It's not just for people. It's for our pets. It's for the earth. It is the healing of the earth. The tikkun olam that's part of our spiritual genetic makeup. We have to help heal the world. It's not something we necessarily will ever complete. It's an ongoing task to be dealt with in this lifetime. It is for every lifetime. We must each do our part. Each of us must do what we can to improve and change our own little corner of the world, because as we change ourselves, we change the conditions of life. And as we are constantly changing and constantly refining, We work to understand others and we broaden our own outlooks on life. They heal, we heal. And part of that healing of the world is when we send these thoughts and energy for health and renewal and goodwill for everybody. And it doesn't have to be because somebody asks you to. Just do it on an ongoing basis. They don't have to be sick. It's for those in our hearts and our minds, and people are in our hearts and minds all the time. So let's all send energy out for the people in need everywhere. Special thoughts and prayers for Dora, Adam, for Gloria and Luke, and Kay, who recently lost Grandma Gurudev Hundal, for Doria and Fern, for Johnny and Terry and Dave, for Sadie, Nina, Minerva and Lucy, Mookie, Alex, for all those suffering and in need. Let's not forget to include all the familiars of our lives, all of our sacred animal friends everywhere. For everybody you know in need, my friends, for the whole world, and for Devorah. Friends, it is the kindness, the healing wishes, the goodwill and love we all send out. It just circles the world, finding those in need. So thank you, each of you, for all you do, for all you care. Because the world is a world of spirit, and spirit, my friends, never dies. Avotenu Makor Limotenu. May the source of strength bless the ones made for us. Help us find the courage. Make our lives a blessing. The renewal of body. The renewal of spirit. Let us say, Amen. Mishaberach, let us all have our spirits renewed. This is the great prayer for healing, which we call upon God to heal as His healed. Before me, Shaberach, may He who blessed. Because all healing is a blessing. Let's all send and receive healing and renewal energy in our efforts to share, to care, to grow, to love. That's a good friend of mine the other day. We were talking about kids, what they do or want to do. I suggest that maybe everyone is similar. They don't know. I still know people who don't know what they want to do. And I said to him, you know what? I thought about it, and there's two fields that today kids should think about pursuing. And then I kind of realized they're kind of related. And with both, you get paid, you don't necessarily do much. No one cares if you're wrong, and it's virtually impossible to be personally held accountable. It sounds great. Who wouldn't want that? Now, the two, of course, are weatherman. Not the 60s underground weatherman terrorists, but the TV radio weatherman. Although I guess to be non-discriminatory, they're now called weather people. They're almost always wrong. But hey, it's not their fault. They don't get fired. In fact, they are often treated as celebrities. The other is being a climate activist. No one knows what you're really doing. Can't be measured. You can't be held accountable. Got great travel perks. And you probably also are going to be treated as a celebrity, especially since it's so de rigueur. Now, I didn't get that memo when I was in school. We all just got high and wanted to lounge in banana republics, which in today's hypersonic travel have just gotten that much closer and are only a dream away. Down in banana republics, down to the tropical sun, go the expatriated Americans, hoping to find some fun. Some of them go for the sailing, called by the lure of the sea, to cure the spirit that's ailing from living in the land of the free. Some of them are running from lovers, leaving no forward address. Some of them are running marijuana. Some are running from the IRS. Late at night, you will find them in the cheap hotels and bars, hustling to see senoritas while they dance beneath the stars. And pretty soon, I think a lot more will be running from the IRS. Now, Jimmy Buffett made that song famous, but it was written and originally recorded by the great Steve Goodman. And if you don't know Steve Goodman, try and listen to some Steve Goodman. He's really fantastic. Now, well, last week we saw Moses plead. This week we have a message for everyone. Ekev, because. And I think overall, we are always taught as a people that God's a loving God. We could be horrid our whole lives and repent or return to Shuva, is the Hebrew word for it, the dominant concept that actually runs through so much of the Jewish faith and belief. From the return of the impure or sick before the tribe moves on again, to the return of the individual to the right path. And at the end, you're forgiven and accepted. Now we get a clue in this reading how we actually can achieve this, but not until towards the end of the Parsha in Deuteronomy 10:12, and it's really not talked about much. But I want you to think back. The second of God's four covenants with man, it's about 4,000 years old now. It's found in Genesis quite early. Lech Lecha. It's the Abrahamic covenant of the Brit Milah, the covenant of circumcision, now also known as Brit Shalom, the covenant of peace, and it marked membership in the tribe. Now, at its root, it was a ceremony to welcome a male child into the tribe, and there's no reason we can't still welcome any child and provide all the blessings and rituals associated with it. Now, further in the Torah, in two instances, and this is one of the key ones, Moses tells us we must circumcise our hearts. Now that's the opening of the organ of understanding and love and compassion. That's what we're told here. As we learn to open others' hearts to us and the world, and our hearts to them and the world. And if we do what is expected, God will open his heart to us and give us these incredible blessings. Right? So the circumcision of the heart is such an important thing. It's not talked about, but it's about the opening of this organ of understanding. Now this week we read about these blessings that are in store for us. But now there's that huge three-letter word that has so much riding on it. Deuteronomy 7:12. And it will be because you'll listen to these judgments and observe and do them, that the Lord your God will keep the covenant and kindness for you that he swore to your fathers, and he will love you and bless you and multiply you and bless the fruit of your womb and the fruit of your land. Did you catch it? Because we listen and do, we are in store for great things. If then. It's a very conditional choice. We've chosen a bipolar world of opposites to measure existence. Good, bad, love, hate, happy, sad, high, low, peace, war, even spiritual or materialistic. Now, I haven't fully understood why those two in particular are mutually exclusive, especially when you see some of the heads of these religious institutions live. Now, we've conditioned ourselves. Say one and the other comes to mind, right? Now, here we're told, if you do these things, here are your rewards. But what if you don't do them? Well, you know what? We're going to read about that soon enough. Yes, there are blessings for obedience, but there will be curses for disobedience. Yes, my friends, the world is sacred. So is everything in it. Express your gratitude, light a candle, make a wish. Celebrate your life and the lives of those you love. Share your feelings with them. Live free, be free, honor your freedom, be well, be happy, and be blessed. Remember, at one point, the 10 Commandments in Hebrew was Asherat Hadabrim. And that's what people would say. Literally the 10 things. And remember, friends, words have meaning. They are palpable. And we bring blessings by being thankful, not angry, not bitter, not jealous. Gratitude and thanksgiving are the little things we should strive for each day. There's always something to be grateful for. And these are the things that always come from love. I have gone from rags to riches in the sorrow of the night, in the violence of a summer's dream, in this wintry light, in the bitter dance of loneliness of fading into space, in the broken mirror of innocence on each forgotten face. I hear the ancient footsteps like the motion of the seas. Sometimes I turn, there's someone there, other times it's only me. I am hanging in the balance of the reality of man. Like every sparrow falling, like every grain of sand. All the love of God is in each grain of sand. It is yours to keep and to share. And share it onto the light, and all who live in the light and continue to shine. Continue to send everybody you know goodwill and love. Pray for peace and freedom for everybody. An end to terror and hatred. Remember, friends, we are a community. We learn together, we celebrate each other, we love each other. We share this right together, men and women equally. So let's all send out love, not fear. Send out peace, harmony, goodwill, and healing to all who need it. And please do learn to forgive. Learn to love. Open your hearts. Honor the relationships of your life. Tell those you love that you love them. Take advantage of the time you have. Enjoy the journey. We take the twists and turns and the patterns that weave through the fabric of our lives in our effort to grow, to learn, to be, to love. So please do love. God bless you all. Have a fantastic week. A week of love and light, a week of peace, a week of miracles. Examine your intentions. Use them to imprint your will on the universe, because we set in motion everything that happens in our lives. It is our intention, our kavana, our cause, our effect. It's all linked. Now, as I've said, you always have time to forgive and be forgiving. You have the knowledge of what's good and bad. So acknowledge what you have done wrong to yourself, to God, to any person you've wronged. Ask forgiveness. But do so with sincerity, accountability, and vulnerability. Forgive those who've hurt you. You should learn to be forgiving and compassionate, because the secret of forgiveness, compassion, and peace is in acceptance. Can you accept yourself, other people in the world just as they are? Can you accept life as it is without trying to control it? If you do, you can experience the peace that acceptance brings. So do not stop your journey. Do not stop moving towards your promised land. Keep on dreaming. Keep on being. Keep sharing. Keep shining. Keep teaching. Keep spreading joy and goodwill. Do not follow fear. Follow love. It's always in front of you. And remember to have faith and unwavering adherence to principle. Just as I have faith in the principle of love in all of you, act with purity of heart and mind. Despise none, defraud none, hate none. Cherish all. Honor every child of God, every creature of the earth. May all people know peace in this year. And may you nurture kindness and love everywhere. Work to be present in the body. Expand the heart, quiet the mind. Because the deepest source of real power lies in your consciousness, your ability to be mindful, aware, present in all of life's circumstances. Make the most of your time in this life and continue to touch and transform lives around you, because you're never alone. You're forever blessed and have the ability to bring blessings to everybody you meet, health, love, renewal, to everyone you come in contact with. We're all energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transformed. Your words are your power to transform, to love, to bless. So be generous. Bless others and bless yourself. Love with the heart, because we're all part of a greater whole. Embrace love, not fear. Forgiveness, not anger. And be there for someone, because someone will always be there for you, whether you know it or not. And continue to explore faith and belief and what they mean to you. And never accept shame as a natural state. Whatever you feel, others have felt. Whatever you've experienced, others have too. We share together. We learn together. We help each other. Because we're each of us trying to find love and acceptance and support. We all have or could have a special someone in our lives. So find them. Tell them what they mean. And remember, you're never alone on your journey to your promised land. Keep forgiving those you need to forgive, and keep asking forgiveness from those you need to ask forgiveness of. Enjoy the week. Continue to imprint your will on the universe, and continue to enjoy love and freedom. And remember, friends, pay attention to those words, because they have a profound effect. And always be there to help others. Not for the reward, but for decency. There need not be conditional love in your life. Because the world is round, it turns me on. Because the world is round, because the wind is high, it blows my mind. Because the wind is high, love is old, love is new. Love is all. Love is you. Because the sky is blue, it makes me cry. Because the sky is blue. Well, thank you for joining me, my friends. Have a great week. And please keep exercising forgiveness. Be thankful, be gracious, be kind, be loving. Believe in yourself and in love. Continue to spread a little goodwill to the world. And never forget, you are the miracle in someone else's life. Shabbat shalom and blessings to you all. Take care.